It's gardening day, and I am so excited to have you come along with me. It's a very hot day today. It was like 80s before 10 o'clock this morning in the land of Oz. So hopefully I can plant, do a little watering, but not too much because I don't want to fry the little plants. So I've got some cherry tomato plants. It was very hard to get them out of the hydroponics. But hopefully I didn't tear off too many roots, and we'll get the plastic cut off and into the ground. Okay, now that I got it all off the plastic, let's dig a hole and put it in. All right, got them in the dirt. So let's get the other one going. Again, I've got to get the plastic from the AeroGarden off. And then we will get it planted. This is the only tricky part about an AeroGarden. It's not tearing up your root system. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but I couldn't think of it. I probably should have pulled it out when it was a little bit younger. But you know, he likes to do things easy. This one isn't nearly as bushy, so it was a lot easier to get this little plastic thing off. Ugh, I don't kill the leaves. Alrighty. Now we've got, and you just leave these little thingies on. They'll just incorporate with the soil. Got a beautiful little cherry tomato tree. Well, I call them trees. They'll be more like bushes by the time they're harvested. Alright, got my hole dug. I know I've got a lot of things that need to be plucked out of here, but I'll do that after the full moon when it's a better time to do that. All right, got baby number 2. So now I will probably go grab my cages and we will be done with the cherry tomatoes. Here, I'll take you around to my garden. So my daylilies are in full bloom. They just started. My bell pepper, they're not doing great. I think a bunny or something keeps eating them. This one is definitely getting fed by it. I have a little, I think there's this tiny little thing. I planted a marigold seed. I don't know if you can see it. It might be too bright. But it doesn't look like the others, so I'm thinking it's a marigold seed coming up. And then another bell pepper it's trying. They're trying. And then my one marigold I have and my other bell peppers. These are like snacking bell peppers. Look at that little guy. And then I've got this one. He's got some bell peppers on him or her. And then that little one, I don't know if it's going to come back from all the eating or not. And then my white hollyhock. I was trying to see earlier, there was a little bumblebee getting all the beautiful pollen. And I don't know where he went. If I see him though, I'll make sure to see if I can get a little video of him. I love hollyhocks just because they bring about bumblebees. And then I have some starters. Some of them didn't do anything, and some aren't doing very well. This is supposed to be a big, like, beefsteak. I don't think he's doing well. These just need watered. These are either cucumber or zucchini. I got him mixed up when I marked him. So I marked that one as cute, but he might be zucchini. And then we've got some, these are going to be our saucy Roma tomatoes. I have a basil that didn't do anything. My lemon balm didn't do anything. And these are either cukes or zucchinis. They all will probably go in the dirt pretty quick. My cilantro is looking sad, and it's got little mushrooms because we've had a lot of water. My lettuce, it's still too early. I mean, I just put the seeds in. I've got 3. These are 3. They're going to be like shimmery plum tomatoes. A little mushroom in there too. And then I've got these 4th of July. They were cluster tomatoes. They didn't do anything. And then this one's got some different variety of kale. Got some blue. Looks like a blue one maybe. These 2 look similar. I'll leave these in the seedlings for a while. I don't know if I'll leave the zucchini and the cucumber. I might go ahead and plant them. And then I'm going to empty out the ones that did nothing. I think we got some jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, some honey rock melon, which is like a cantaloupe, some Long Island improved Brussels sprouts. I got some lavender I want to grow and harvest, some calendula or calendula that I want to grow and harvest, and some echinacea that I want to grow and harvest. So now I'm going to dump out the ones that did nothing. I planted them on Mother's Day, so they should have done something by now. The ones that are trying, I'm going to leave, put them in the shade, get them watered with the tomatoes, and go from there. Okay, I got all my pots filled with dirt. So now we are going to put the seeds in. I ran out of pots, so found a Gatorade thing that I made into a pot. Okay, I got them all in their pots. And now we will put a little soil over it. All right, so I've got everything on my seedlings anew in the shade. I'm going to come and water some of the drier ones, not much, because it's kind of late in the day to water. And I will be back when I do some evening gardening. Got a few more things to do, but the garden bed is in full sun, so I don't want to transplant my jalapeno yet. Same with my cucumbers and zucchini. I think I'm going to transplant them today because they're pretty big in there. They need a little spacing out. So yeah, have a wonderful gardening day.